Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing this evening? Oh my Lord, look at my hair. Look at Darlene Jolene Joe over here. She is just doing some high kicks and flirtations over here. She is flirting with the world. Okay. So anyway, I literally just woke up about 10 minutes ago and took the dogs out. It is 3:51 a.m. I was so comfy and cozy in my bed. I'm gonna open my LaCroix limoncello. You guys, tonight is gonna be short because I have not listened to much of my shark book that I'm listening to for the readathon. I'm at almost 3.5 hours and it's 11.5 hours. I have 8 hours left of it to listen to. And I don't think that I'm gonna get my 2 other books read. I don't think I'm gonna finish Clue, the graphic novel. I don't like it. That's in period. I just don't like it. It's not interesting to me. And I don't think I'm probably gonna have enough time to finish Life as We Knew It, which was one of the other books. So I want to finish the shark book so that then, I don't know, somehow tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to finish it tomorrow so that tomorrow I'm gonna be listening to some audiobooks tomorrow. So tomorrow and Sunday I can listen to The Fisherman. I may have to go in and change that book so I can listen to something a little shorter so that I can at least I'd like to at least get 5 books done for the reading rush. If I did that, I would feel like really accomplished. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Yeah, I just got kind of stuck in this book. It's just not that great. And, I'm struggling getting through it. It takes a long time to even really get into the book and develop these character backgrounds. And that part's not even really that interesting, if you want to know the total truth. I have been so tired the last couple days. And I have I think I'm just pushing myself really, really hard. I've had a lot of fun. Because I have been uploading videos on every one of my channels. I think I've taken one day in the last 2 or 3 weeks where I didn't film videos. And other than that, I have filmed videos on every single one of my channels. Well, with the exception of maybe my BookTube channel, but this week, I've been filming videos on that channel every single day. Because I've been doing reading rush vlogs. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's uploading it, watching the video back, putting it up. Although sometimes those videos I don't watch back, and getting all that stuff done. And I've been in front of the computer a lot, and I had been going to the pool, but I didn't really do that this week. I think I did it one day. I went to the pool with Tanya. I'd kind of like to get to the pool tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow. It's supposed to be just partly cloudy and like 86 tomorrow. I'd like to get to the pool. Well, not tomorrow, but Saturday, which I guess is tomorrow for you guys. Well, it's today for those of you who are watching it on Saturday, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I'd like to go to the pool. And then I have to be honest with you, Sunday, I may just not, well, I'll obviously post my vlog, but Sunday, depending on, I've just been in such this mood to just film videos. I've had just such a blast filming videos. And I have to tell you, one of the things that's really weird is that my Peterisms videos have kind of picked up lately, I'm getting more views on them. And so I've really enjoyed filming my Peterisms videos. Of course, my review channel, I always have fun doing that. So probably I'll at least film on my review channel, my Peterisms channel. Well, and I'll do a book vlog too. So I guess everything. But I was gonna say I might not film videos on Sunday, but now it sounds like that's not the case. Because Alex was like, well, if it's nice, maybe we can like lay out, go to brunch, and then lay out afterwards. I've just been like, I film, upload, and then when Alex comes home, I'm so tired. He hasn't done anything this week at all. Like, he's come home every single night. I think he has. He was so cute today. He brought me these little gifts. He like texted me, he's like, I bought you something today, I got you a little gift. And I was like, you did? What'd you get me? And he was like, you have to wait and see. And they were these little spray bottles for plants. You know what I'm talking about? They're like these little glass bottles. They look kind of vintagey, actually, because they have like metal on the top of them and stuff. You know that you like you spray little small plants with to water them and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, I had totally forgot about these. I was like, my mom had one of those when I was a little kid that she would go around the house and spray her little plants with. I was so excited. I mean, I've never mentioned that to him before. He just thought that I would like it because I've got so many of these little plants, you know, around the house now. We have got some plants in our house. And I want to buy more. I'm loving having all these plants. But that was really sweet. And then, you know, we've been waiting. Like, RuPaul's Drag Race will be on a Friday, and we'll wait till, like, the following Wednesday to watch it. And I just was like, the finale was tonight. And I was like, I don't want to wait until Wednesday to watch it. And I was like, can we please just get some food tonight? Well, he stopped by Sarah's on the way home. And, because he got her something, too, so we had to take it by her house. I don't know why he was feeling so giving today. But, so he, came home, and I was like, do you want to watch RuPaul's Drag Race? Because the finale is on tonight. He was like, oh yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun. So I was like, let's get some food and bring it in. Because I said, I'm going to need to like lay down afterwards. Because I knew it was done at 10 o'clock. And I knew I was, by like 10 o'clock, I was going to be ready to crash, you know. Because I was so tired. And I said, ugh. And so I said, let's lay down, or let's get some food. And so we were kind of like laying in bed, just like talking. And I had just gotten up like my last video. And I said, did I upload my Peterisms video, my last one? Yeah, I did. Did I? I'll have to pull in here in a second and make sure that I did. But anyway, I was like, what are you hungry for? And he was like, I don't care, you tell me what you're hungry for. And I was like, no. I said, because I'll say Burger King or Taco Bell. And he goes, well, why just those two? And I said, because as a vegetarian, those are really the only two places as fast food I can go. So, oh my God, Fine Young Cannibals is on the radio. Do you guys remember that song? I forgot all about Fine Young Cannibals. But anyway, but that's not the song of theirs that I remember. So, we were laying in bed, and I was like, well, do you want to get, Fazoli's? I said, I don't really love their pasta, and he looked at me like I was crazy, because he hates Fazoli's. He said they're like the worst pasta in the entire world, which I have to actually say that when I got their stuff there last time, oh, you know what we could have gotten is Noodles and Company. I didn't even think about that. So I was kind of hungry for pasta. When I got, Fazoli's like the last time, which I don't even remember like before that getting Fazoli's. Like, I've not been a big Fazoli's eater. It was really bland. I did not love it, and it really messed my stomach up. So I was like, well, do you want some fried rice? And he was like, yeah, I could mess with some fried rice. So I went to Mark Pies and Fisher's, and oh my God, I got well, I was like, let's just get some stuff that we can have around this weekend, then we'll have like leftovers if we're hungry. And he was like, okay. So I got veggie spring rolls for myself, and then I got veggie fried rice, and then I got this garlic Mongolian vegetarian meal, but then I got it on fried rice, and it was basically just like the fried rice that I had. It just had bigger vegetables in it. It had like pieces of big onion, and then it had like green peppers and broccoli and carrots and stuff. I mean, it was really good. It's just basically veggie fried rice. So I basically got 2 veggie fried rices. And then he got pad thai, and he got a chicken fried rice. And then we got 2 Cokes, and these Cokes were like huge. They were like, the cup was like that big, and they were like this big. I said to the guy, I go, those are big Cokes, and he laughed. But anyway, so I got that stuff, and I brought it home. And I've got tons of it in the fridge, which I'm kind of excited, to be honest, when I go home to render this video, because while it's sitting there rendering, I'm going to watch an episode of Grace and Frankie, and I'm going to eat some fried rice before I go back to bed. So anyway, then we watched RuPaul's Drag Race, the finale, which was really fun. And I don't want to comment on that because I know a lot of people haven't probably seen it. The thing about the finale is this, I will just say, is that, like, we definitely had someone that we wanted to win. We both were on the same page about who we wanted to win. But then we were like, any of the top 3 could have won, and I would have been totally fine with that. I felt like all 3 of them were very deserving of the win. So yeah, we watched that, and then afterwards he like went right upstairs to go to bed, and I called Tanya Jean and I talked to her for a second, and then because Alex has to work tomorrow, and then I went upstairs at like 10:15. No, maybe it was like, I mean, if it wasn't 10:15, it was like 10:20 or 10:25. And I went up there, and he was playing Township. And so I set my alarm for 12:30, because I was like, I want to sleep for like a solid 2 hours, because I was really tired. So I set my alarm for 12:30, and then I got up at 3:40 or something like that. Oh my God. I slept so well, though. Little Boo Radley kept on moving around tonight, though. I don't know what was wrong with him. He kept on getting up and moving around and getting up. He couldn't get comfortable. He's so darn cute. They're so cute. Oh, I got so sad earlier today. Hold on a second. What is that sound back there? Let's see if I uploaded my Peter Christmas video. Yeah, I did. Like, I remember when I would upload my videos over there, and they would get like 200 views. And see, it has 610 views for the day already, and I uploaded it late. And then my video from yesterday has 1,263, and the one that from the day before is 1,417. Like, that's a lot more than that channel used to get, which I love. I mean, I love doing that channel. It's basically just reading meditations and sharing stuff about my life, you know? But I love it. I think this is my bottle of water over here that's making that noise. I wonder if this water is still cold. This is from yesterday. Wouldn't that be so funny if I... Yeah, it's not cold. But it still tastes good. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was uploading videos at the computer. I've been thinking about PP a lot the last couple days. I mean, I think every day there's something that makes me think about PP, but like, I've really been thinking about him a lot lately. And somebody made this picture of him for us, and they like tagged us in it on Instagram, And that really got me thinking about him yesterday. And I just got so, I don't know, I mean, the picture's beautiful, but I just got so sad thinking about him and how much I miss him. And, so I was like, as I was uploading videos tonight, I was like, I want to see him. So I went into my vlogs from 2019, and I was like trying to find a vlog that he was in. And I found one from like January 3rd of 2019, I think. And it's like, because like the thumbnail is me sitting on like the couch. And I still had the Christmas tree up, which is funny, because I don't even think I put a Christmas tree up last year. Anyway, I'm like sitting on the couch, and Pee-Pee's like running and jumping around, and so is Boo and Tucker. And I'm really thankful that I have those vlogs, you know? Because so many of the vlogs were just like me in bed. Back in the day, I used to just like sit in bed with the dogs and talk. Do you guys remember that? Like, I'm so thankful that I have those videos. I'm so thankful that like so many of my old videos on my drama channel, I can go back and Pee-Pee's in those videos. And that I have like, I don't know, the vlog stuff means more to me though. Like, I want to find a vlog where I found him actually a while ago, and I wrote him down. I have him somewhere, but with the ones where I'm just like sitting in bed with them, because you can see him a lot like in the background, and I'm talking just to him. And those, I'm so happy that I have that, like that video footage, because footage, like it's a documentary. No, but I'm really happy that I have it, because that's just like how we were like every day, you know. The drama videos are fine, and those are fun and stuff like that, but that's like when he was like sitting there, you know, like being my co-host kind of thing. You know, like the vlogs are just how I was with Pee-Pee like every day, you know? And it also made me think that I need to like do more of that with Boo and Tucker, because I have them in like the old videos, but I need to do that. I need to continue to do that with them, you know, and have them in some vlogs and just lay in bed and talk and stuff. So that I have that like footage with them as well. Somebody said this on my vlog the other day. I thought this was interesting. They said, I was talking about like how Tucker was, I think it was on my vlog. I was talking about how Tucker was since Pee-Pee passed away, and that he was kind of a little different now and whatever. Well, they both are, but I would really say Tucker has really changed. And in some ways, too, it's kind of funny, because, like, when Pee-Pee was around, in some ways, Tucker has definitely taken over the alpha dog role. Definitely. And I think that's maybe why Boo Radley hasn't changed a lot, because Boo Radley's still, like, you know, the follower of the little group, you know? But, like, Tucker with Pee-Pee, like, I mean, they were best buddies. They were best friends. They hung out, and, you know, they would stay up late at night and chew on toys and stuff. Now, Tucker doesn't stay up real late at night anymore and chew on toys. Like, when we go to bed, he goes to bed. And I don't know, maybe that's him just getting older, too. I don't know. But, like, back in the day, like, he and Pee-Pee would literally, I mean, they would lay at the end of the bed, and they would play with toys, like, all night long. I mean, Boo Radley's never been a dog that's played with toys. He doesn't really understand it, I don't think. He never plays with toys. And, so, when, I would get up in the mornings back in the day, it was so cute, because I would wake up, and, you know, like, Pee-Pee and Tucker would be just out. They would be so tired. But, like, there would be, at the end of the bed, there'd be, like, 5 or 10 new toys. Because we keep all of their toys in, like, this chair. I mean, we literally have, like, we probably have 60 chairs in the ottoman of this chair, and an ottoman and a sitting part of this chair, this leather chair, and I'm not even exaggerating. I bet there's 60 toys in there. So all night long, I would hear Tucker, like, jump down, So I'd hear Tucker go. And then I would hear that all night long because he would like jump down, run over, get a toy, and then come back and jump up on the bed all night long. And so then we'd wake up and there'd be like all these random toys in the bed that he would get, that he and Pee-Pee would play with. And they would literally stay up all night long and play with these toys, those two. All three of the dogs always loved being in bed. Like Boo Radley, so they now know the word nap. Because I'll say, do you guys want to take a nap? And they like dart upstairs. Like, they love being in bed. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just that they love to just hang out with us in bed, or if they like sleep or whatever. But they, like, especially Boo Radley, like he, like as soon as he sees us going upstairs, he like goes crazy. He loves to be in bed. And, but he always just kind of sleeps, or like if Alex is playing his game, like Alex will hold his phone like this, and Boo Radley like licks Alex's hand, or he'll like lay on his chest while he's playing, or come over and lay, you know, he like lays back and he's like a baby into like my arms. Like Boo Radley's very attention seeking of us, and then he'll go to bed when we go to bed. But you know, Tucker, the other thing that how he's changed is, like, he was always kind of a little bit of a scaredy cat when Pee-Pee was around. Like, I don't know how to explain it. He just was always kind of a scaredy cat. And he's not, like, anymore. Like, and there's almost a part of him that's kind of, like, more youthful since Pee-Pee's gone. Like, he'll run after Boo Radley to, like, wrestle with him and stuff like that. And he'll, like, try to get him to start playing. Like, he'll, like, just, like, they run in circles downstairs. And literally while I'm trying to film videos. And sometimes it's like, okay, you guys, like, because they're, like, running underneath the cord and stuff of the ring light and whatever. And I'm like, come on, you guys, you know. But, like, he'll just, like, all of a sudden just, like, take off for Boo Radley, and then he'll be like trying to get him to, like, wrestle with him. And, sometimes Boo Radley likes it, and sometimes he doesn't. And then sometimes Boo Radley does it to him, but, yeah, he didn't used to do that, like, when Pee-Pee was around. But anyway, I miss that little guy so much. I still some days can't believe he's gone. I really can't, you know? And I've become, like, so reliant on Boo and Tucker now. Like, we've developed our own little schedule of, like, what we do, and you know, what our day is like, and all of that, just the two of us, or the three of us. I don't know, though, it's hard sometimes. Especially when, like, I take them out. Because I let them, like, go out, I let them, like, run outside in the backyard for a long time. Especially, like, the first time I take them out in the morning. I really do. And then, like, if I'm uploading a video, like, if I'm airdropping a video from the computer to my phone to, like, upload it, like, that usually takes, like, 10 minutes. Or, which that doesn't sound like a long time, but they're usually ready to come in after about 10 or 15 minutes. But if I'm uploading a video, that can take me up to a half an hour. I'll just let them run around outside, and I'll just sit on the patio out there, you know, for half an hour and let them run around. Tucker usually, he'll, like, walk around in the yard for about 10 minutes, and then he comes back up on the patio, and he'll just kind of walk around on the patio. Boo Radley will walk around in the yard forever, and he, like, goes way down by the woods. He's, like, I call him my little adventurer. He's such an adventurer. He'll go down to the woods edge and stuff. But, you know, I have to tell you, like, I was telling Alex this. I was like, you've got to be careful with the dogs, because I have, like, while I'm vlogging, and driving around listening to audiobooks, I have seen in residential areas so many coyotes, you guys. I mean, big coyotes. Like, these coyotes are, like, bigger than most, like, golden retrievers that I've seen. They're big, and they're stocky, and they're tall. And I'm like, not tall like a horse, but they're tall, you know? They're probably 2.5 feet off the ground, and they're probably, I don't know, like 2.5, 3 feet long. They're big. And I'm like, and they're swift, and they just like, they'll like cross the road, and then like it's so weird what they do is they'll stand on the side of the road, and I'm telling you, like, in residential areas, you guys, not just where it's woodsy, but like, I haven't seen so many by our house. I saw one by our house, but I know there is one by us, because I've seen it, and I've seen it in our neighborhood. Well, one night I was vlogging from the driveway, remember that? But it's more like when I'm on the north side of Indianapolis, like Fishers and Noblesville and stuff like that, and Westfield, that I'll see them. But they'll like cross the road, and there's like a certain gait that they have, you know, like that they kind of like that, coyotes, like the way that they like walk and run. And then like they'll get to the other side of the road, and they're very aware of like people and cars, because, you know, like, I think a lot of, like, you know, animals don't know what a car is, but they'll like literally sit there, and they'll turn and they'll just like stare at you as you like walk by, as you like drive by. They'll like stare at you, like they're very aware. They must be very smart animals. But I know that they like attack little dogs in neighborhoods and stuff like that. You have to be really, really careful of them. Now, I have heard with coyotes that, I always think of, whenever I think of coyotes, I always think of Grace and Frankie, because that one guy on there, who I actually think is like kind of handsome, the one son, he's been in some other stuff too. He was in that Empire Records back in the day. Do you guys remember that movie? I don't know what his name is. I should pull in here and see what his name is. But he's sober on the show Grace and Frankie, and he's kind of not so smart. But he seems like a really nice guy. His name is Coyote. I think that's such a cool name. But anyway, supposedly, if you're outside, like, coyotes won't hear you. Or they'll hear you, and they won't come around if you're out there with your pets, is what I've heard. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I've heard. So, like, at night, if I take them out back, I try to be like, well, Boo and Tucker never go far outside in the back, because it's like pitch black anyway. So like, Tucker's so scared that he'll like, this McDonald's is so interesting to me. It used to be open 24 hours, and now it's not open at night anymore. I wonder why that is. Maybe they didn't do enough business at night. I don't know. But like, Tucker won't, he will only go like two feet out, and then he pees and he comes right back. Boo Radley will go out into the not into the woods, but he'll go out in the dark a little bit, but not too far. I want to see what this guy's name is. I know this actor's name, and I can't remember it. He's been in a bunch of stuff that I liked back in the day, and then I don't think he was in anything until Grace and Frankie. I need to like sweep the inside of my car. That crew car wash looks nice. When I was in Arizona, I like took my car through this car wash like on the last day, and cleaned it out and stuff like that just before I took it back to the rental place. And they had such nice car places there to clean out. And I don't know if it's because it's like warm, you know, 365 days a year there or whatever, you know, 12 months a year. But like, they had like all these like, when you went in, you could like park, and then they had these free wipes and stuff that you could use to wipe down the inside of your car. It was such a nice cleanup place. We don't have anything like that here. I think it would be so smart. Like, I just was so impressed with this car place that I went to go clean my car out there. Because I would clean my car out all the time. I love to keep my car clean. I didn't used to. I used to care less. But I do love it now. Grace and Frankie. Frankie cast. Oh, I need my glasses. Do you not wish that they would, do you totally wish that they would do a 9 to 5 reunion with Lily Tomlin, Jane Fonda, and Dolly Parton? I totally wish they would. Okay, it stopped. Let's look him up. I don't know much about him. He's 42 years old. This is who I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys can see. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? He plays Coyote. Ethan Philin Randall, known by his stage name Ethan Embry, is an American film and television actor. He has 2 siblings that are famous. What do they do? He has a brother that's a songwriter. And he has a sister that's a actress. What has she been in? Oh, she was in some stuff. She was in Stigmata and Beloved. He was in Can't Hardly Wait. I loved that movie. And Empire Records. I loved Empire Records. Do you guys remember that movie? I wonder if he's sober in real life. I wonder if that's why they wrote that into his character. Oh, it says Embry, who's been sober for 6 years, revealed that he was once addicted to black tar, heroin, and prescription painkillers. Made clear he was troubled by Attorney General Jeff Sessions' recent call for harsher criminal penalties for drug offenders. That was in 2017. Actor. In 2017, he would have been sober 6 years. One of the things that's really interesting is, here, I'll tell you this guy's name. I'll never remember it. What was that movie? Like, what's the movie that he's been in? He was in the movie Rush. Some actors that take a lot of, like, roles that have to do with, like, drugs and alcohol have actually been sober. Okay, it's not that movie. What's his? Jason Patrick was in the movie I'm talking about. Jason Patrick. Okay. Cast. Okay, it's this guy. I think this guy has been sober. Max Perlich. See, yeah, he was in Drugstore Cowboy, Blow, Rush. How old is he? 52? Oh my god. I used to think he was kind of cute back in the day. I don't know if you guys would know who this person is. You'd probably be like, who? None of these pictures are good to show you. Yeah, I used to think he was super handsome. Do you guys remember him? He's been in a bunch of movies and stuff. But I wonder if he's been sober. That's one of the things that I have been meaning to look up forever, and I have never done that. It's so funny because it actually pulls it up sober right away. He was in Gummo? Was he really? Okay, let's see. Life and career. He was in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He was in the 10th grade. Oh, he was in Can't Buy Me Love. Gleaning the Kid with Christian Slater. Oh my God. Drugstore Cowboy. It doesn't say anything about him being sober, so he must not be anymore. Max Perlich. Let's see what he's doing today. 2020. This is like how I spend the majority of my life. Whatever happened to Max Perlich? Max Perlich may not be a name that a lot of people know, but a lot of people have likely seen him in one movie or TV show. After dropping out of school in the 10th grade, he went on to star in a slew of teen movies, Ferris Bueller's Day Off being one of them. You know, he kind of looks like my brother-in-law in the face a little bit, in a weird kind of way. I don't know why I think that. Carlos kind of looks like him a little bit in a weird kind of way. Gets their noses. But it doesn't say what happened to him. Have you ever seen the movie Rush? He's so good in that movie. But that movie is, like, such a hard movie. It's the last thing that he's done. Here's a list of all of his stuff. He hasn't done anything since like 2008. Do you ever wonder that with like... Yeah, he isn't... Oh, Goodbye Lover. Do you guys remember that movie? He like did like 3 movies with Christian Slater. I wonder what that's about. That's interesting. Oh, he was in Freeway too. Do you guys remember that movie Freeway with Reese Witherspoon? That movie was so good. See, he was in all these drug movies, like Georgia. That was such a great movie. Born Yesterday. I liked that movie, the remake. I liked that. I liked the original better than that, though. Rush. Drugstore Cowboy. Oh my God, he was in The All-Nighter? You guys, I cannot believe this. This movie that came out in 1987, this was like one of me and my friends' all-time favorite movies back then. We used to watch this all the time. Where's the movie poster? There's no movie poster for it. But we used to watch it. It was with Joan Cusack, Susanna Hoffs, and Didi Pfeffer, and we used to watch it all the time when we were in high school. We absolutely loved it. And it was such a great movie. And it was about these girls that were graduating from... Did it have on there what that guy's name was? This guy that played... What is it? Why is it doing this? Playing my... Don't do that. Play my audiobook or my iTunes. The guy who played CJ. Oh yeah, it does. John Terlesky. I wonder what happened to him. Let's look him up. When I was in high school, I thought he was so cute. He was like the surfer guy from this movie. He's 59 years old. Ooh, he doesn't look the same today as he did then. I guess none of us do anymore. There he is now. I don't know if he's still an actor or not, but he looks like a real estate agent. I'm just saying. I wonder what he's doing today. Does it say? Best known for his role in Deathstalker 2. Peter Monn, best known for his videos about the beauty community. Filmography. Let's see the last movie that he did. Oh, he's done stuff up till recently, kind of. Well, maybe not. 2005. He was on one episode of CSI Miami. The last movie he did was in 2003. He was guard number 2. He was in the movie Written in Blood. He was good in the all-nighter, though. He played this guy that was a surfer. And I remember my friends loved this line that he said. I think it was he said it or his friend said it, and it was, I don't know how I remember this, but he said, "A babe in the kitchen is worth two on the beach." But I want to pull through here and see this washing your car deal thing here. That Cruise Car Wash, how nice it is. Let's see. I mean, see, there's nothing fancy here. Detailing air tool, no. Just a vacuum and trash cans. It's nothing special. Crap. What's that? That has something different over there. Yeah, these over here are different than those over there. What are these over here? Vacuum both sides for your convenience. Oh, I get it. You get both sides. Well, okay. That makes sense. But anyway, The All-Nighter was this movie. I don't know why we loved it so much, but we had watched it one time, and it was about these girls that lived together in this house, and it was Susanna Hoffs from the Bangles. You know, she was like the lead singer in the Bangles. And then it was, which, by the way, I love that song, A Wider Shade of, well, one of our favorite movies, one of my personal favorite movies when I was in high school was Less Than Zero. People told me that I looked like Robert Downey Jr. I have been told that so much in my life anyway. Back in the day, I definitely was. People would say my eyes looked like him, but I so bad wanted to be Jamie Gertz in that movie. I thought she was so sexy. And I used to wear these black sport coats, and I would take the buttons and I would move them over, because this one scene, she has like this jacket on with like no shirt underneath it, and she's like at this party. You talk about a drug movie. That movie was probably did not like fare well for making me want to. It was movies like that sometimes, I wouldn't say they made me do stuff, but like they definitely made me like want to be of that world. But that is a great movie, Less Than Zero, and it's written by, I can't think the guy who wrote the book, but he I don't know why I can't think of his name now, but he's written a couple books that are really, really good like that. But anyway, we had seen, so, okay, The All-Nighter is with Susanna Hoffs from the Bangles, Joan Cusack, who I absolutely adore, you know, the brother or sister to John Cusack, and then Dee Dee Pfeiffer, who is Michelle Pfeiffer's sister. And they live in this house together, and they're graduating from Pacifica College, and it's like their last night before graduation. And Susanna Hoffs is in love with this CJ, and he's never paid her much attention, and yada yada yada. We used to watch this movie, I mean, like religiously. Like, we watched it all the time. We knew like every line to this movie. And I can remember we were like, that's going to be us around graduation. And you know what was kind of so sad is like our sophomore and junior year, and I would say the first part of our senior year, like we were all so close. And then the second semester of our like senior year, like one of my friends got a boyfriend, and like she never went and did anything anymore. And then the other one got a boyfriend, my one friend that was a twin, that was kind of part of another group because he was in this band. We were all kind of split up, like our senior year, and it was like me and my friend, and I do remember her, like, my one friend that was a twin, and then this girl that was a year younger than me that, like, lives in Portland now. The three of us, we hung out a lot, and then I also had, like, 2 or 3 other friends that I hung out with, like my friend that watches this vlog, and then this girl that I was friends with, like her, and then this girl that was a year younger than me too. Like she and I kind of floated between the groups, and maybe she wasn't that close to them until she went down to IU. I can't remember, but anyway, we I can remember my friend and I towards the end, like right before we graduated, watching that movie. But I also remember like, by the time we graduated, like, I remember going to hang out with my friends on, like, graduation night. And I remember going to hang out with, like, 2 of my friends, and I think one of them was my friend that was a year younger than me. And, like, all of my other friends at that point were, like, a lot of them were really, I know this is going to sound strange, but, like, as much as I partied by myself a lot. And, like, they were really into, like, there was, like, this farm that they used to go to. And I can remember I never wanted to go there. I didn't like to go there. It was like they would have these big parties. And so I didn't go. Like, I can remember all my friends went out there on graduation night. And I just did something lame, like drove around with, like, 2 of my friends and smoked cigarettes. I remember I don't think that I went to, like, the graduation party that they had at the school. I don't believe I did that. I may have. I don't really remember, to be honest. Isn't that so weird? I really don't remember what I did graduation night. I do remember that my mom had some people back to the house, and I've talked about that because one of them was her aunt and uncle, and I look back at that and I think that is so weird. Why did she have them there for that? Anyway, she wasn't close with them ever. And then I can remember, like, changing and being like, I wanted to go hang out with my friends. So weird that I kind of don't remember what I did that night. But I do remember coming home kind of early and, like, going to bed. Like, I wasn't drunk, I wasn't wasted. I do remember that. Like, I remember, I think. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird that I don't remember that. I really don't. It's weird, like, the things as you get older that you remember, and, like, some days you remember some things and other days you don't remember. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. Anyway, I'm gonna start getting off of here now because I didn't want to vlog super long anyway tonight. Because I've got to listen to, like, at least a half an hour of this audiobook, you guys, or I'm never gonna finish this thing. So anyway, I hope you guys are having, if you made it this far in the vlog, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a blue heart in the comment section below, or you can leave a comment if you'd like. And if you like this video, this vlog, please give it a big thumbs up, And please make sure that you're still subscribed to my channel if you've already subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. And also check on my other channels as well, because people are getting unsubscribed, mostly from my drama channel. And check out my other channels if you haven't already. And but most people come here kind of like as a final thing. I love when I get the messages from people and they're like, Peter, oh my god, I watched your drama channel forever and I didn't even consider watching this vlog channel, and now this is my favorite channel. I love that. That makes me so happy. I don't know why, but it just does. But I love that. So if you relate to that sentiment, please let me know. And I hope you guys are having an amazing Saturday, unless you have other plans. But like I always say, don't have other plans. Make the most of your day. Do something fun today. Do something exciting. Try a new food, or have an old favorite food that you like. And I don't know, start a new movie, start a new TV show. Do something fun today. Also, do something that will make yourself proud when you look back on it tomorrow, or the next day, or next month, or next year, or 5 years from now, or 10 years from now, or 20 years from now, or 50 years from now, or 60 years from now, or 69 years from now, family friendly, or 80 years from now, or 88 years from now, or 100 years from now, or 110 years from now, or even 120 years from now. And if nobody else has told you this today, I love you. Make sure that you look at yourself in the mirror every single day and say to yourself, I love you, and at least one positive affirmation like you are valuable. And every night before you go to bed, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. Say it to yourself. Say to yourself, I love you. And at least one positive affirmation like you are valuable, or you are beautiful, or you are talented, or you are loved, or whatever. And every night before you go to bed, say to yourself out loud, tomorrow is going to be an amazing day. I'm going to be happy, joyous, and free all day tomorrow. I'm going to sing them a dance. I talked about joy today on my Peterisms channel, so check it out if you haven't already. It's the one called I'm in Love. If you want, I loved the meditation. So Obviously, I called it I'm in love, but not with the meditation. So, anyway, every night before you go to bed, say to yourself, tomorrow is going to be an amazing day. I'm going to be happy, joyous, and free all day tomorrow. I'm going to sing, I'm going to dance, I'm going to laugh, I'm going to cry if I need to or want to. I'm going to feel all of my emotions. I'm going to live my most authentic self. I'm going to be too much. I'm going to live out loud. And I'm just going to have the most amazing day possible. And if I have to work, I'm going to try to do so with a smile on my face. And then I'm going to participate and do all of the things I love to do, all my crafts and passions of the world, like reading or crocheting or cooking or gardening. And I'm going to eat some great food and spend some time with family and friends if I can or if I want to. And if I don't, then I'm going to spend some time alone and really appreciate my alone time or hanging out with my pets. And I'm going to be friendly to everyone around me, to my neighbors, and say hi. I think we can all learn to be a little bit more neighborly to people in the world, not just our actual neighbors, but to everybody. And I'm going to have great opportunities come my way all day long. I'm going to have positive experiences all day long. And if my day gets off track and I start becoming a negative Nancy or a negative Newman, well, I can start my day over whenever I want. I can start my day over just like that. And when you get up in the morning, say to yourself, today, yes, today is going to be, I haven't seen a Red Box in forever. Do people still go to the Red Box? Tanya Jean loves the Red Box. We used to love the Blockbuster so much. Oh my God, to go in there and pick out our movies. Anyway, when you get up in the morning, say to yourself, today is going to be an amazing day. I'm going to be happy, joyous, and free all day today. I'm going to sing, I'm going to dance. Remember Family Video? I'm going to sing, I'm going to dance, I'm going to laugh, I'm going to cry if I need to or want to. I'm going to live my most authentic, genuine self. That's one of those catchphrase words I'm trying to get rid of. But I'm just going to live out loud and be true to who I am and feel all my feelings and emotions. And I'm going to eat great food, and I'm going to hang out with friends and family if I can, or if I want to, and if I don't, or if I can't, then I'm going to spend some time alone. I'm going to do all of those things I love to do, like reading and coloring books and shopping online, but not too much. And what else? I don't know, laying out if I can, and watching a TV show or a scary movie or something maybe, or maybe just a romantical movie. I love the word romantical that I made up. And yeah, and I'm going to have great opportunities come my way all day long, and I'm going to have positive experiences all day long. And if my day gets off, and if I have to work, I'll try to do so with a smile on my face. And, but if not, then I'll spend time doing all of those things I love that I just mentioned, like reading and coloring in the coloring book and all that kind of stuff. And, what else? Yeah, all that. And say happy birthday to my good Judy Valerie. Her birthday is, well, it's on Saturday, so while you're watching this, it's Valerini's birthday. Happy birthday, Valerini. I love you. That sounded like the end of a 80s TV show, didn't it? Or 70s TV show. And, yeah, and I'm going to have great opportunities come my way all day long, and I'm going to have positive experiences all day long. And if my day gets off track and I start becoming a negative Nancy or a negative Newman, well, I can start my day over whenever I want, just like that. Just like that. And most importantly, make sure that you reach out to somebody and let them know how much they mean to you. Just text them or call them and say, hey, I was thinking of you, hope you're doing okay. Just any friend or person in your life that you maybe want to reconnect with, or you think that they might need to hear from you. And also, like I always say, practice random acts of kindness. And like I also always say, but don't tell anyone. Just do it because it's the right thing to do. It's the nice thing to do. We don't need to be telling the world about all of our good deeds. When we do that, then we're doing the good deeds so people give us pats on the back. We're not doing it just to put goodness, kindness, love, compassion out there in the world, right? So let's try to practice good deeds and, you know, paying it forward and random acts of kindness. Let's do all of that and just not tell anyone. Just do it because it will make us feel good in the inside, yes. But what an amazing feeling to put love and compassion and kindness and goodness out there in the world, you know, and just make this world a better place. And I know I can do a better job of it. So I try to look for opportunities throughout the day, and I'm going to continue to do that. So anyway, let me know what? Let me know how much you love me. Anyway, No, but you can if you want. I think that's it, and I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I know these vlogs have been shorter this week because of the reading rush, and I apologize, but starting next week, I'll get back to longer vlogs. And I love you guys, and I cannot believe, like, I was just sitting here like this, I was saying that, I was like, you have kept up with the reading rush. You've almost read 4 books, and you've been filming videos on every channel, spending time with Alex, hanging out with the dogs, doing all that, cleaning the house. I have been so productive this week, my lord. I can't even believe it. I deserve giving myself a gold star. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Wave at me. If you made it to this very last minute, this very last second, put a waving emotion or a peace sign, because I love the peace sign emoji. Put a waving sign or a peace sign in the comment section below if you made it to this point. And I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. But that literally is like the very last couple seconds. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Love ya. Bye. Love ya.